this a civil matter regarding the house?
Regarding the house is a civil matter. Whether the police get called to assist with something, I don't know.
Criminal matters I expect police to deal with.
Yeah.
Anyway,
If there's a potential breach of the peace, that's probably why they attempt. I don't know though. I wasn't there. I can't say for sure.
All right, cheers.
Take care.
You can't hide behind I'm just doing my job. We, the people, know exactly what's going on. We know all of your secrets, and we are not going to take it anymore. Yeah, the people are awake, and that's your biggest fear. That's their biggest fear, is the people are awake. And you can see with the numbers today, people have travelled from Kent, Maidstone, in Kent. We've got Chester, Liverpool, Sheffield, Grimsby, Jez, nice one. A lot of locals from Derby, and it was executed well. It was executed better than how they did it.
We want to be right with the police because we want the police to be on our side, to serve and protect the public, and not to protect the corporation.
Listen, get your card, go to go. Tell him to go. Tell him to go. Go. Go.
So there's already a lot. They've called the police.
We are seeing someone killing our cars and our person. We are security person basically. We are security. Please go. Hurry up. Can you come very as soon as possible, please?
9 response vehicles. 10 response vehicles. 11, 12. This is a big response. Obviously, the situation had to be called in because allegations of an assault took place by security.
This shows all the laws of everything, terrorism, the Fraud Act, everything is in there, and it's been documented off this gentleman's video from the last time.
So at the
moment you are criminals because of who you're associated with. Yeah, so by association you're criminals at this moment in time.
Okay.
If we have to arrest you under section 24A of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act 1984, that is what we will do, and we will use reasonable force. Any person can do that. Yeah?
Yes.
So that's going to be how it's going to be today. That is the evidence.
Do you want me to take this away?
Yeah, that is the evidence, that the grounds that we can arrest you for today, okay? So if you don't want to read that and then you act outside of your duty, you are then committing a criminal offence.
I can't read this right now.
Well,
I'm going to tuck it there. I'm going to read
you
it
need to. What you need to do then is you need to stand aside, and you need to not get involved in the matter till you've read the paperwork. Any officer that hasn't read that paperwork then goes in feet first and tries arresting people. That is going to be a criminal offence under the Terrorism Act 2000. Everything is there, it's highlighted for you. Just go and look at the Terrorism Act.
Okay, mate, I'll feed it back to
and
the
then go and
sergeants.
have a look at his video, okay?
There were many video cameras recording on this day, including Laura Nina, Harv, and a few others also live streaming as events unfolded.
We arrived here at about 1:30. It's now 3:45 and it's all over.
A lot of people now will actually see what's going off. Yeah, me and Matt have exposed the mortgage fraud, along with quite a few other people. There's a lot of videos going around at the minute. Some of them are false, some of them are real, but you know, I've got first-hand knowledge and so has Matt, and what we've been through is absolutely disgusting, all because we asked the bank some questions.
How did it start? What question did you ask at first?
Can you please provide me with a original copy of the mortgage contract?
Did they ever produce that?
Never ever produce that.
It's not the case that I've just said, right, I'm not paying my mortgage and I'm not going to work anymore. I've been a busy guy for the last 4 years, trying to expose the corruption, and in my findings, especially through the banking and mortgages, like a lot of us have, we've realised that everything's not as it seems with it. So I asked them some questions. I said, which you're allowed to do in any agreement at any time under contract law. You can say, can I just have a look at a few things and ask them a few questions? Now, I submitted a number of questions and they wouldn't answer them. They refused to answer them. I've put applications into the court for disclosure requests for these questions to be answered. They wouldn't answer them. I got 3 live applications, 2 in the county court, 1 in the King's Bench in Birmingham. Still, I've paid all my fees, ready to be heard. They won't list my applications in the court. So we're still in litigation, we're still in court. And what they did last Friday was unlawful. There was no notice given. They just came to swarm and take the house. I've now got another injunction order through from the King's Bench in the Royal Courts of Justice. But I have given up hope with the courts because I don't trust them, and they all need to be stood down, and we need to look at it and start again.
We've done subject access requests to them, but they just ignore it. Same as the police, we do everything. We've been fighting this for the last three to 4 years, and these people are criminals. And I don't think it's the people, I think it's the banks that are making the instructions, and they're making us all fight and argue amongst ourselves. It doesn't matter whether you're black, white or alien from space. We should all be together, and we should stand together, because we shouldn't be paying to live in this realm.
I actually grabbed one of them and said, listen, you're safe, you're not going to get hurt, because he was screaming, you're fine, we're not going to hurt you, you're okay, and took him out. I feel a little bit sorry for them, because they are being used as a weapon against us, and we're peaceful, not everybody is. So a message to any of you guys that are being used as a weapon against us: don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
It's not about we being, you know, aggressive or anything like this. We're actually spreading the message out that you take our houses and we're going to take them back. So there's a lot of things that people need to look into, because they use it as a security instrument. You create the money through your signature. The banks don't have no money, they never have. Everything that we put in there, i.e. wages, etc., we are gifting the banks our energy. That's all it is, it's our energy. It's a promise to pay, that one day that you would pay it. And they use their security instrument that you sign, and they sell it on the exchanges.
I asked to see a copy of the mortgage contract. I did what's called a DSAR, Data Subject Access Request. And I requested everything that they've got regarding me. So every bit of paper with my name on it. There is no contract. A contract has to have two signatures, a meeting of the minds, from another man or a woman to another man and woman. There is nothing. There's no signature, there's no nothing. All the signature is on the title deed. It gets complicated, but it's securitized, it's sold, it's used as a promissory note, it debits into an account. They don't lend you any money, it's a scam. We can use the post office scandal that's just happened, and that makes people aware that these things do go on. And all the people that are struggling at the minute, paying the mortgage, they're putting the interest rates up, they've never lent you any money. So challenge it if you can. Don't be scared. If they take your ass, we'll take it back. Simple as that.
Did you ever get to see a copy of an agreement of a mortgage?
No, there is no mortgage agreement.
So the bank acts as a middleman, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but the banks are all fraudulent anyway. They're not even legitimate companies, and they're all involved with the SWIFT. And the SWIFT for online, for offshore accounts and stuff like that. These are criminals. It's not the people. We think just because they try to pass this new law now, where after 31 days, if you don't pay your mortgage, they can repossess your house. Nuh-uh. Not in this country, not why I'm here, and not why all those people are here. So anybody that's battling these people or can't afford to pay, we're going to come and stand by you, 100%.
They need to stand with us as well.
Yes,
yeah.
We all need you to now have a think about what's going off in this country. Obviously, you can't pay your bills, you can't afford to feed yourselves. You know, the country's going to shit, and we've got to stop it. All of us.
Thank you to everybody that came today to help. Thank you to everybody watching this video. Share it, and let's send ripples around the country and make the bankers and the police and all the other people that want to do us harm. We ain't going to take it anymore. We're going to stand up and we're going to fight and we're going to win.